What up, y'all? It's your boy, Sheik Luch, LOXD Block, Silverback Gorilla up in here. Hey, yo, Po, what's good, fam? You know what I'm saying? Right now, we Po Politickin with my homie Po. You heard? Po Politickin, that's hard. You know what I mean? Where self-help meets hip-hop. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man. Po was good. DJ period, just two black brothers. You know what I'm saying? We three black brothers. The Locks doing what we do, too. You know what I mean? Preserving the hip-hop culture and all that, and introducing the future stars. Hey, yo, keep shining, King. You already know what it is, man. We got you over here. You do your thing over there. Sheik Luch, LOXD Block. Yeah, Po Politickin. Peace.
popolitickin.com.
Hey, man, how you doing, bro? It's Ron Obasi, man. I'm on Po Politickin, man. Politicking with the best. Appreciate y'all for tapping in.
Nigga feeling good today, you know what I'm saying? Call me, you know what I'm saying? Turn this shit up. Yeah. I ain't going outside today, nah I'm lying. Since young boy I been mobbing outside, prominent strides, evident strides. Need me a slice of America's pie, ain't passing them shit on this path to get rich. Broke my whole life, so get off of my dick unless you a bitch. Look in the mirror and say I'm that nigga. I don't got no plans to play it small. Hating on me cause you do as you talk. Gucci respect the sauce, count out the flaw. What did you thought? Keep your pins, that penny is fuck about your thoughts. Niggas be hating the wins, they happy you lost. Pussy you lost. Please don't come around trying to humble me. If you lost me, then you lost me. Should you fumble me? Suck your teeth.
Niggas say humble me anyway. I'm damn sure the flyest nigga around. Like the flyest nigga around. Ask your mama, ask your pops.
I said, please don't come around trying to humble me. If you lost me, then you lost me. Should you fumble me? Suck your teeth.
Niggas that go for, bitches that go for.
If you lost me, then you lost me.
All of the above, yes sir.
No, I've been going crazy. No, I've been going to baby. I need 200 occasion. Shout out the battles that made me. On any field, you know I'm going stupid. Dummy a loony. Show me a nigga who's scared to chase his dreams. And I show you a pussy. The future look goody. All that it took me. For what you think you sing. For what you think of me. For what you think you think. Hop up the boat and the bitch didn't sink. Got cold outside. Can't sugarcoat it. I wore it like I'm in the mink. Wore it like I'm in the... Back in my bag again. Look at my life and just laugh again. Shit ain't no accident. Leave Earth on the sun trail. Then come back to a bad bitch in my lap again. Deep off in her bag too, like this Saxonville. Backflips, backflip, repeat in the backseat. Beef it up, cheap it up, tapping out. We tapping in. Feel like Manny Fresh with a manuscript. Damn it's lit, damn it's lit. Damn it's lit. I said, please don't come around trying to humble me. If you lost me, then you lost me. Should you fumble me? Suck your teeth. Ooh. Suck your teeth. I said, please don't come around trying to humble me. If you lost me, then you lost me. Should you fumble me? Suck your teeth. Ooh.
Never let them breathe, nigga.
Suck your teeth.
Top of everything. On top of everything.
Welcome back to popolitickin.com, your home for self-help meets hip-hop. Right now, we're live on YouTube. Check us out on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. This is my interview since 2008. 1-2-1-2, place to be with Ron Obasi. How you doing, bro?
Good, man. Good, man. Again, thanks for having me, bro.
Yeah, no doubt, man. So I was from, like, you from, where you from, Tennessee?
Yeah, bro. Nashville, Tennessee, man. Born and raised, yeah.
So what you grew up listening to?
It's funny, man, because you know what I'm saying, like, I mean, shit, being from the South and shit, my pops was the first person really to introduce me to music, whether it was the music he was making or the shit he was bringing in the house. I think first couple music and stuff that I was listening to, if it wasn't the radio, probably like some Ghetto Boys or like some Hawk or some shit, like some Outkast, because that's what my pops and stuff was spinning. Then on the radio, of course, I was hearing the Wayne, the 504 Boys, the really all Southern stuff first. That's how it started. Yeah, that's really where it started for me. Really, just anything that was like Southern. Really.
What made you want to be an MC?
Like I said, the early influence was just my pops having me around it real early. Like that was one of his first, you know what I'm saying, dreams or whatever. So he had me in the studio real young. I mean, for him, I don't know if he ever just wanted me to be in there to just be a rapper because that's what he was trying to do. But I caught it fast, like real fast, like rapping in front of him, other grown ass men and stuff. But I loved it. Then I picked up poetry real young because of that. And then yeah, just from then, you know what I'm saying, getting older, whether I was like fluctuating between if I really wanted to do this or not, I was always doing it. I was rapping at every single age I could think of, really, whether it was to myself or my friends. So,
Mm. So how would you describe yourself as a person?
As a person, that's a good question, man. I mean, I would like to carry myself, bro, as just somebody, you know, that's a light, really, a light that I could be to the homies, the friends, or people that's listening. We're really grounded. A lot of people are probably, you know, talk about the humility, you know what I'm saying? Just how not really a boastful person unless you spinning the records or some shit like that. I really like to give respect, give respect. It ain't maybe that answers the question, but just as a person, that's how I would like to, you know, see myself. Hopefully people see me the same. Yep.
And then what does your name mean, Ron? I know what Ron means, but the Obasi part, it sounds powerful.
Yeah, so it's Nigerian. Disclaimer, I'm not actually Nigerian, but I was gifted the name by a Nigerian woman when I was working a job 3 years ago, and it just kind of stuck. But it means honor the supreme God. So my previous rap name before this, when I like basically took the leap and shit, when I put out my first couple songs, it was Ron C to God, because I was like at that time I was like always been, you know, always been heavily in touch with my spiritual side and shit, but I was really rapping heavy over boom bap beats and shit. So it really felt like, you know what I'm saying, real fitting. And then just on some random stuff, I was working security, talked to the Nigerian woman one day, and she was speaking life into me, and she told me I reminded me of her son back home. So the name really just stuck after I just did my research on it and stuff.
Then how would you describe your sound to people?
As it's elevated, it's definitely some boom bap in there still, soulful sounds. I love sampling saxophones, anything really soulful. Relatable always, storytelling, lyrics, I mean, lyricism. To me, it's all there.
Yeah, I heard some like I was watching your videos and I heard like some I don't know, I just feel like some realness, like some, like you said, soulful, and then it
Yeah.
just seemed like I don't know you, but it just seemed like what you talk about is real. Like sometimes you be like, man, that ain't how that nigga is, but with you, you seem real. Like I said, it seems like I hear like some I hear like a little bit of everybody. I hear like sometimes I heard Lil Kendrick, I heard Cole, I hear like that little like them.
You wouldn't be off with that, bro. They both, you know, kept me in this, you know what I'm saying, as far as influences goes, you know what I'm saying, later in my life. Both of them are big artists that I just look up to. Not even to just watch what they do and copy or be like them in that sense. They both have, to me, authentic sounds, like you said. Like you can, when you hear them, it's relatable because they take you to spaces and experiences and shit that only they could rap about. It's them. So yeah.
What about Big Crit? He influenced you any?
Yes, bro. Big Crit is amazing, bro. Yes, he's definitely one of those people. He might be one of the first. Just speaking of like Southern rappers and how they able to, you know what I'm saying, fuse the storytelling, the soulful sounds with the samples and shit by choice and everything. Big Crit is definitely one of those artists for me that just take me there. Like I said, keep me there. Yeah.
Yeah, then we saw. I want to shout them out because it's how I found out about you, the 85 South podcast.
Yeah, man, them some brilliant, great people, bro. Shout out to the 85 South show.
So how that? You had a whole set on there. They weren't like Jimmy Kimmel with a little 5 minutes set. You had a whole performance. It's like 6 minutes.
They so you referring to like the 80 Vibe episode where I got to perform some selection of songs, and there was an interview portion of it and everything. And like I said, just shout out to them, bro. They brilliant, bro. Really just put me on that platform and let me get my shit off like that, bro. And then, you know, watching it back, I didn't get to watch it until it came out, you feel me? So I watched it when everybody else seen it, and it was a beautiful piece of work, really just to be a part of that and really just, you know, tell my stories on that stage, really.
So what's your current project now?
That I got out?
Yeah, what you working on?
You
can just well first just go over like some of your past projects and let us know what you're working on now.
For sure.
I know you dropped some stuff earlier a couple years before too.
Yep. I can name the project. So I dropped my first project August 2019, called Casual Alien. It's a 6-song EP. Then after that I dropped 2 more EPs with 4 songs on them each called Notes on the Scale 1 and 2. And then Sun Tapes is the longest project I dropped. I dropped that October 2020. That's you know, people like to call it the full length or whatever, but it's 11-song project. Proud of all of those pieces of work because they definitely got me, you know what I'm saying, the successes that I've had got up to this point. The things that we're working on now, obviously in 2021, is really just building on the foundation that I laid in 2020. It's a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of content to really just build on. You know what I'm saying? I really just would like to, you know, repurpose that. You know, it's always something that I feel like can be done more to spread it. Because to me, it's all great. You know, like I like to see my work as something that stands longevity. So whether it's like making a video to a song somebody ain't seen before, or, you know what I'm saying, putting it out in the playlist or something like that, all of this stuff count. And then as far as new stuff, like again, shout out to 85 South because we made a live album when I was down there with the band. That's a part of the 85 South. We got to record for a week in Patchwork, which was another blessing. So that'll be something for 2021 as well. People can hear a live album. Some of those records that I performed on there will be on there for sure.
So you said 2019 was your first project you put out?
My first EP, up 2019.
So what? Because you said you started back in the day. So why is it like what happened in 2019 when you dropped your first project? What made you come out with that in 2019?
Man, just connecting to my whys, man. Like I think that's hella important. Like just really knowing your intention of why you want to do something. I know some people they jump and they, you know, they find it during that. And like I think for me, you know, my journey that had just brought me to that whole point of just thinking that. Now I made music prior, you know, I had dropped songs prior, but just as far as just taking that leap of like, you know, putting out that first project to the world, you know, it was like I said, just connecting to my whys, man. Really just knowing intentionally what I wanted to do with it, how I wanted to separate myself, and really just not want to play into what everybody else wanted from me. I had to find something that was defining for me. Really, that's why I say it took me long. You know, to others that really know me, they would probably say it's like some late bloom and shit, but to me it was like right on time for me. So yeah.
So what are your whys?
First and foremost, man, like, you know, God, it's a gift, you know what I'm saying? I'm gratitude for that. Like, you know, I don't think you get blessed with something like this, bro, not being able to make it a service. So I'm always grateful for that. And I got a little girl, man, she 5. So that's, you know, I can't be, to me, it's just, that's, those 2 reasons is really all I need to really just get up and really do it, really. But even just digging into myself, shit, it's what make the nigga soul go, man. It ain't really too much things that you really find, bro, in life that just make you, you know what I'm saying, feel like transcendent type shit. And music is one of those things for me. But yeah, God, my daughter for sure, and then, you know, the way I connect to it, the way it connects to people.
And what's next for you?
So for me, what's really next in the long-term goal is really what I do with this platform. Like, yeah, everybody, you know, got their own whys and stuff for why, whether it's me trying to do this to be one of the best or be remembered or whatever. But one of the things is next, really just building on my platform to see how I can reach people. I got a real passionate thing of like, community building, bro, and really just helping out kids and shit. And I know the more I do, even now, just setting the foundation of showing people that you can really just, because I know in Nashville, it's not too many. One, I know in my city, it's not too many people that you know that are artists that have broke different type of barriers and shit like that. We don't really have a long list of names. So what's next for me, like I said, is just building on the foundations and stuff that I already got and seeing which ways I can really extend that, bro, to really connect the community around me. You know what I'm saying? From teen all the way up into people my age and even older, really.
So what do you help the kids with?
That's what I saw. That I know a lot of kids, bro, who they on every day on their mind. They would like to be told it's okay to chase a dream with, like, you know what I'm saying, with like madness intent. Like there's no disbelief that you can make it happen. But it's a difference when you don't have access. You know what I'm saying? So the conversations are real short. So my goal is to just, you know, whether it's a program or it's a camp or something like that, bro, to really have them something really annually or yearly where they can really just come and have access to that. Because whether it's music, whether it's all different type of art, whether it's just conversation and counseling, bro, making those connections.
Yeah,
That's what
speaking of connections, man, my homie, one of my homies in Nashville, I don't know if you know, he a rapper. His name is Malcolm Dwayne. You heard him?
I have not. That's
Yeah, I'm
what
gonna
I'm
link you up with him because I know he out there and he be saying like he always be talking about how he trying to help the scene out there and all that. But he's been rapping for like I've been knowing him for like years, like since I first started my show. So I know he been out doing it for a while. So I'm gonna make sure I link y'all up. I know he in Nashville.
That shit would be fly, man. Like and that's something crazy. Like if you come here, like if you're on the outside skirts, you would think nobody's here trying to make some changes, bro. But I know it's 40, 50 men and women, bro, who probably do what I do, who have been doing this before me, bro, who trying to make those same connections and bridge that same community. But it's just so many like variables and shit that you got to overcome. You feel me? Like this city done took away everything that catered to our culture, really.
You born out there?
Hmm?
You was born and raised?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm in San Diego right now, but I'm from Mississippi.
Oh, word, yeah. Man, I was going back and forth to San Diego, bro, for like the past 2 years and shit. That's a beautiful place.
What you doing out there?
Family and friends, bro. Like I knew some homies and shit. I would just come out there and stay and just look at the ocean and shit. It's a lot different than Tennessee, you feel me? So it's just a different scenario. Yeah.
So what are some of your interests outside of music?
That's a good question. So I mean, really a lot of my passion really just lay in multimedia, whether it's films or like I said, poetry. Really just bringing that to camera. Yeah, really right now, bro, like just if it's just as much as music, bro, it's films and poetry. Like I'm definitely dedicated to finding ways to leave imprints on that and really dig my way into that as well.
What you doing with the film?
Whether it's highlighting my story or somebody else's story, bro, that can relate to, one of the first things I definitely want to do, bro, is use films to tell Black children's stories, to be honest, but let them tell it in the way they want to tell it. Like, I know a lot of people think, you know, when they hear film or something like that, they would think it traditionally as a documentary, but we're really trying to find a way to. We don't want it to come off as that, like we putting the camera in front of kids' faces or something like that. I really want it to be for them, by them, and me just, like I said, just using it as a platform. And as far as other ways, shit, even documentaries is one of the things too, but yeah, just films really just highlighting things about the community, bro, and just stories that just ain't told. You know what I'm saying? Preserving those stories and shit.
And then what do you like the most about having a daughter?
Shit, man. What is it not to like, man? It's everything. I feel like every day it's a learning curve, but she teach me and I teach her. It's the best thing about it is, bro, it keep me vulnerable. It keep me real transparent because, like I said, she front row for everything. I make sure she see what I'm doing, what I'm out here really, you know what I'm saying, putting my 2 feet on and what I'm chasing so she see. And, you know, it really showed in our relationship, you feel me? Because the way she talked to me and the way I talked to her, you know what I'm saying, you would think she was, you know what I'm saying, my angel or some shit like that, bro. She's really talking about it. It's a blessing, bro. I could go on and on forever about it.
You know what I'm saying? What did she teach you?
Patience, gratitude, bro. Really just being in the moment. You know, like early on, being a father who was trying to do this. Like it's like I said, she 5, bro, and this is her 5th year out, you know what I'm saying, in this life, and I'm really just starting to see some success or some wins from seeds that I planted when she was first born with the music and everything. So she's seen the growth, but in between that, it's been her that's really been teaching me, like I said, to be present in the moment through all those ups and downs, really to just uh, no self-pity, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying, self-awareness, making shit happen. Uh, like I said, the transparency, the vulnerability, uh, unlearning a lot of things, bro, that's, you know what I'm saying, that could be detrimental to a father-daughter relationship that if I probably wasn't aware of, that would probably be fixed, but that I should fix all the time. Like I said, every day it's a learning curve. Every day it's a learning curve, whether it's learning when and where to trying to find the words how to say this shit, but yeah, whether it's learning when and where to just um, be present, or when to have my mind on work. That's one of the most important things because when I'm with her, uh, I like to really seize that moment. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to really seize those moments, bro, with people you love if you don't think you giving your if you're not giving your, you know what I'm saying, your all of your hard work outside of that. You know what I'm saying? It's real hard to, you know what I'm saying, seize those moments with my daughter if I ain't really just following purpose and shit. So she definitely teach me how to seize every moment in life. Yeah.
Cool. And what's a good business for people to start right now?
A good business.
Yeah.
And I think a good business, bro, if you feel like your gift or your passion is a service to others, like in a way that can serve people where, you know, where that's it can service people in different ways, but at the base of, you know what I'm saying, inspiration is like the currency. I don't really if people understand what I'm saying by that. So a business where um most people, you know what I'm saying, you got a business where you're helping somebody get to the next level, or you helping people find insight to see themselves in life in a different way, or you just something that's real relatable. Like I said, a service though, where you making yourself available, bro, to like anything small shit. It could be anything with clothes or anything that's a service where you changing somebody's day of life. To me, is a good business to start. Shit, if you believe in it, I started. To be honest.
What advice would you give to new artists as far as like building their name up, getting their name out there?
Stick to your guns. Stick to whatever you say on your spirit. It's 2 voices you should be able to identify. You know what I'm saying? Your intuition and God's, and they're really the same thing. Like you don't get the gift for no reason, and the only voice you should really listen to is yours. Yes, you should be open to advice and learning and studying the ones before you, and even the friends that's beside you that's inspirational. But there's one voice that you should always be in tune with, and it's yours, because it'll have you making leaps and bounds and shit that you really couldn't even imagine, to be honest.
All right, man. What do you like to say to your fans and supporters?
Thank you. Thank you for every listen, for every tune in, for every retweet, repost, bro, because it's not so much of the validation, but I know people could be spending their time doing anything else, bro. So me, it's just thank you. Heaviest gratitudes.
All right, man. I want to say thanks for coming through politicking with me.
Man, thank you for having me again, bro.
No doubt. You got any, what's your social media again?
Ron Obasi, RONOBASI, no spaces in between, on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah.
You know, you got any shout outs?
Shout out to God and my daughter, bro. For real. Yeah.
The Po Politickin Show is brought to you by RapperT-shirts.com, home of the official Po Politickin merchandise. From face masks to tees and hoodies, order yours today.